What's up, YouTube? Carlitos here. I'm back after a long hiatus working on the car and stuff like that. I think I said I didn't want to show that much of working on it because I'm not really that interesting and there's not that many interesting things, I guess. And like I said, the main limitation about me not posting videos and updates and stuff like that is, I don't have like an unlimited budget to put new engines and turbos and stuff like that. I do like at this point I just stopped counting how much I spent on trying to get it back on the road, but it is I guess not I wouldn't say a lot of money, but it is enough that like it's just a waste. It's a waste as it is trying to get this thing back on the road. But anyway, I've made a lot of progress since I last showed you the video. I had the tank mounted, the frame pulled and fixed, I guess, sorta. I guess fixed. I was just bleeding the brakes right now. They're still, it stops better than most cars, but it's just not as like initial grab. It's not as good as I would think. So I'm gonna have to take it to a shop and get the brakes looked at. I did a little DIY alignment at home, with strings and jack stands. Just kind of sort of aligned it more or less so that it could drive down the road somewhat safely, so I can get it to a shop and get it aligned properly. But yeah, man, is this just kind of putting it small pieces back together. But as it is right now, it's pretty much how it's gonna end up looking, unless I want to modify the back end and put the what's it called, man, a roll cage on the back, like roll cage attaches to the chassis down here, and like a little halo, so I can put the harnesses and stuff like that. But as it sits right now, it's just how I think in my mind is gonna go. I'll be driving around. It only makes sense in my mind because who's gonna drive around like this? But it makes sense in my mind. So I said, I guess we'll try it out. And if I get pulled over too many times and stuff like that, I guess I'm gonna have to get another car. But I really love this thing. I really took it on a shakedown run. It runs all right. But like I said, it just putting things back together. I got wires loose and stuff like that over here. Like this thing, find a way to attach it to a more solid point. A little overflow tank. All the small things to make it somewhat reliable, so things not gonna fly out when I'm going 130. 60 on the highway and stuff like that, man. But I was just messing around. See how I put the plate back on? See, I get pulled over. You got a plate. I got the plate in the zip tie and the OEM left on warranty zip ties right there. The lights, I'm gonna do one light on each side, and I don't know. I hope it's road legal. It's kind of a gray area when it comes to this type of stuff. But yeah, it's got windshield wipers. It's got no hatch, but it's got windshield wipers. It's got no hood, but it's got new tires, so it is what it is, man. Let me start it off for you. This is the exhaust. The mufflers fell out. Well, it had no mufflers, but the back end of the exhaust fell out when I wrecked. And all this thing is like smushed or squished. So I just took the bolts off, tied it to a tree over there, and just drove forward, and the fucking things fell out. So I want to put it like straight pipes from over there, the headers, and coming out here like two straight pipes, like on the center, like forward 4 or 5 inch, something like that. But right now, the only thing is like it's like I expected. It's stupid loud. It's like way too fucking loud. So daily driving this thing is gonna be annoying for my neighbors, hearing me coming in and out. And it doesn't necessarily sound good because it just sounds like an old Chevy pickup with a 350 and no fucking exhaust. It's got headers, but just the exhaust is not, obviously not complete. No mufflers and shit like that. Let me just start off for a little bit, and so you can sort of hear it. It is stupid loud, like you can't even imagine, man. Check it out. steering wheel is a little bit crooked because the alignment's a little fucked, you know. I just did the alignment DIY at the house. But anyway, yeah, I took it down the road right now in my neighborhood. Runs good, feels alright. It's got squeaks, rattles, wires hanging out and shit like that. But hey, if it goes, man. I'm excited about this thing. Whoop. Park it back. This thing is stupid loud. See, that was like 1500 RPM. That was like 1500 RPM. This thing is stupid loud. And I knew it was gonna be loud, but it's like not like obnoxiously cool loud. It's just like, what the fuck loud? Like, why didn't you put the muffler back on, man? Anyway, that's it, and that's that. I feel like I want to call it the Leroy 2.0 or something like that. But Leroy is, if it looks shitty, but they put a lot of money and time into it. Neither of which I got no time, and I don't got that type of money either. But yeah, man, that's the update. And I think about the headlights. I think I'm gonna put like some high beam type of LED shit right here. You see when I turn on the fog lights, they come out of here. Well, I don't know if it's gonna be road legal, so I think the lights are supposed to be higher, but it is a 92, so it's a classic. So I don't know if what rules and laws and shit apply to this type of thing. AC, I might have to do the AC delete, because I mean, AC, when you have no fucking back glass and the AC doesn't even blow anyway, why do we need AC? It's just dead weight on the car. So what I need, alignment. I need to do the alignment properly. What else? Brake lights, headlights, and I think that's it. And if I do happen to drive it, I'm gonna have to fucking take a tarp everywhere, so if it rains, I just put a tarp on the fucking motor. Alright, I guess that's it for the update. If you guys wanted to see the cheap Leroy 2.0, man, I love this fucking car, man. And I figured, why spend, I mean, like I said, I don't even know how much I spent fixing this thing already. Fuck, I'm trying to do some math in my head, but I have no idea. I'm thinking over $3,000 that I can recall, but all the bullshit, you fucking tow trucks, all that type of stuff, man, I haven't factored that in, which would be a couple more $1,000. But it is what it is, man. I said it's a waste of money, a waste of my time. Man, I love this thing, so you know, it's my hobby. Instead of doing drugs, you do cars as your drug. Well, thanks for watching this video, fellas. Peace.